Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing my paycheck to paycheck budget for July 13th through the 26th. I get paid twice? No, I get paid bi-weekly. So sometimes I get paid more than twice a month, but typically it's twice a month. So, the paycheck, let's see, was on the 13th, July 13th. And it is now, I think, the 17th? I don't know what day it is. It's the 17th, I think. Oh, I'm in the wrong part. So I will be filling in what we've actually been paid since we've already received our paycheck this month, or for this part of the month. So budgeted, we budget $1,500 for my husband for the first paycheck and nothing for mine. So budgeted was $1,500, and we actually got, let's see, $2,069.89 for my husband, and $221.64. I'm not going to put the total there just in case anything else comes in. And actually something did come in, and I meant to have the paperwork or the check or whatever to show you guys. I don't know if every state does this. Sorry, I'm zooming in. It's going to get blurry for a sec. I don't know if every state does this, but the state of Florida has, I guess, some fund or something where any uncollected money of yours goes to this, organization, or not organization, but government entity, and you can look up and see if you have any money that's, owed to you, and then you fill out some paperwork online and then submit it, and they send you the check if you do. Well, I received notification from the state of Florida that I had money in an account somewhere, and so I went online, filled it out, and I got a check for like $300 something. So that was awesome. What that was from was, I don't know if you guys, any of you have this or had it, was the You Promise card, like the little card that you could like scan at grocery stores and things like that to, get money for college savings or something. Well, I used to do that, but I haven't done it in like 10 years or so. So I completely forgot about it, and apparently I had like almost $300 in there. So they sent me a check for like $300. Around that amount. I don't remember the exact amount, so I will have extra money in there, which is good. So now let me go ahead and figure out what bills, oops, I just wrote on my Cricut, what bills we have this month, or this part of the month, this pay period. Paycheck was on the 13th, so, oh, and here's the bill paycheck schedule thing that I use. I'm actually uploading a blank one on my Facebook page that you guys can download for free. I had a request to do it, and since it really didn't take me that long to alter it for you guys to make it a printable, I didn't feel comfortable charging even a couple bucks that I did that. So anyhow, that will be posted on the Facebook page, and I will leave a link below to the Facebook page so that you can check it out and download it if you want. So anyhow, let's see, the 13th. So the 15th is Hulu, and that is for $9.06. The 23rd is internet, and that is $50. 23rd is also my sinking fund for my car insurance. And I put $20 in there. I also have the 23rd for my dental sinking fund. And that's $75. Now, that's not a ton of actual bills coming out this month, or this part of the month, this pay period, but it's not like I can take all that money and just blow it. a lot of that's going to need to be held over for next pay period to cover all these other bills, like the big ones, the mortgage and the electric, and like even my water and all that stuff will come out of like my next paycheck. So it looks like I'm going to have a ton of money, but in reality you don't. And that's kind of why I do a monthly budget first, just to kind of get a general overview of like all of my bills and expenses that I should be, you know, getting for the month. Just so that I don't think, oh, I have money in the bank, I'm going to go spend that on whatever I want, because then I won't have money to pay for my mortgage, which is not a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and add this stuff up. 906 plus 50 plus 220 plus 75. Oh, also, one of the other things this month, it's July, so back to school shopping. So that's going to hit really hard really soon. We already bought my son a pair of shoes. We're going to have to buy my daughter a pair of shoes, and then clothes and school supplies and all that stuff. So it's kind of important to get that monthly general overview of what you're in store for, just so that there's not so many surprises. All right, so 354.06 is what the actual like bills are going to be. Groceries, I'm going to take my monthly budget and then kind of split it in half. I'm going to zoom you out because you can't see what I'm doing, and then I'll zoom you back in and go over the numbers at the end. Okay, groceries, I did $6.50 for the entire month. That's less than what I usually do. I usually do $7.60 for the month, but I'm going to try and put money in a like Costco sinking fund, so that when I do go to Costco every couple months, it doesn't hurt so bad, because that bill ends up being like $300 or $400, and I'm never really prepared for that. Okay, so $6.50, so half of that would be $3.25. Restaurants, $25. Gas, I'm going to put, so I have $250 for gas on my monthly. If you watch my monthly video, it's because we're taking like a weekend trip, and it's like a 2-hour drive, so we're going to eat up a lot of gas for there and back. So I'm not going to split that evenly between this pay period and next pay period, because it's this pay period that's going to be super painful. So I'm going to put $150 in this one, and then I'll do $100 for the next pay period. Oh, my mom's calling. Should have put that on airplane mode. For entertainment, I'm just going to do $5, and that's typically just Redbox. Personal care, that's for my husband's haircuts. I'm going to put $20. Pocket money, we do $50 each per pay period. And then we have miscellaneous of $601.79, so I'm going to divide that by 2, and that's going to be $380. Why did I do that? How did that happen? $601.79 divided by 2. Okay, so we're going to go with $389, and then I'll just give myself the extra penny on the next one. So $389, and I cut my paper a little short, so my totals section is a little small, so I'll just have to write smaller, which I'm not really great at, but we'll figure it out. So hopefully, let's see if that works out. 1,500 minus 906 equals, yeah, I think I did that wrong, but we'll see. 50 equals minus 220 minus 75 is, and then minus 325 minus 25 minus 150 minus 5 minus 20 minus 50 minus 50. Yes, that was wrong. Okay, so I need to leave, well, no, I can leave that, and then the difference there would be what needs to be transferred over or carried over to next month, or not next month, next pay period. So minus 389. So that leaves me $220 to carry over to next month, probably. Yeah, I don't want to put that. See, this is what happens when you don't budget for a while. You kind of forget what you're doing as far as how I budget on my paycheck to paycheck. So that's what I'm going to leave it at. Let's see, 325. Yeah. Sorry about that. My camera cut off for a second. Okay, so anyhow, what I was saying was I need to put a line item in here so that it equals the 1,500, and that will be what I'm going to put towards carrying over for next pay period, I think. Okay, so let's try that again. So 1,500, oops, minus 354.06 minus 325 minus 25 minus 150 minus 5 minus 20 minus 50 minus 50 minus 389. Alright, so 220.05 I'm going to put here. I'm just going to put it on a separate little line item here to carry over. So I know not to touch it because I want to make sure I'm getting back on being kind of strict with my budget. So that should equal 1,500 minus 354.06 should equal 1,142.94, this total. So that makes it an every dollar budget, so that we have $1,500. Alright, so I'm not gonna obviously have no carryover from previous month or pay period since I didn't budget on the previous pay period. So those numbers are going to be the exact same. So I'm not going to bore you with just repeating numbers over and over again. This right here shows the importance of, not that you can see it because you're so far away. Sorry, I'm going to zoom in. Alright, this $220 that looks like I have extra after my $1,500 is the reason I do the monthly budget first, because that's not actual money that I can use or spend or do whatever I want with. That's money that has to go towards my next pay period to cover like my mortgage and things like that. So that's the, I guess, importance of doing that monthly budget first. Even if you paycheck to paycheck budget, which is great, which I think is a much smarter way for myself to do it, just so that as money comes in, it gets allocated where it needs to go. But that general overview is super important for me. I don't know if it, matters that much to you guys, if it, has a bearing on how you spend your money or things like that. But for me, that's super important. So yeah, that is it for my paycheck to paycheck budget. I promise to do so much better about recording videos on a consistent basis. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to link the Facebook page below. I have a blank one of these. Obviously it doesn't have like this on there, it just has a space for notes because that's specific to my due dates and things like that. And this is all obviously blank so that you guys can, fill it in however you need to or want to. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for sticking around and being so patient with this hiatus I took. I appreciate you guys so much, and I realize now even more so than before how important these videos are for my budgeting as well, because obviously I did not do so great budgeting when I wasn't making the videos. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.